Hello, I'm Scott Uesaka, Board President of Hands-On Central California. It is my distinct honor to celebrate the achievements of the Lifetime Achievement Award winners, Saburo and Marian Masada. Renowned writer and philosopher George Santayana said, "Those who forget the past are condemned to repeat it." Saburo and Marian Masada's life work has been to ensure that the discrimination, racism, and prejudice they experienced never happens again. They are the voice for 120,000 Japanese Americans imprisoned by the United States government in 1942. When Marian was 9 and Saburo was 12, their families, along with other loyal Americans of Japanese ancestry, were incarcerated in concentration camps. Saburo and Marian accept any opportunity to share this part of America's history. Since the 1980s, they have spoken about their experiences to service clubs, churches, universities, high schools, and elementary schools. This past year, they were privileged to share their story at more than 65 speaking engagements. We owe them, and all the detainees, a gratitude we can never repay.
10 weeks after Japan bombed Pearl Harbor on December 7 of 1941, with the strong urging of Lieutenant General John DeWitt, he urged Franklin Delano Roosevelt to sign Executive Order 9066, which authorized him to uproot 120,000 innocent Americans and innocent legal permanent aliens, all of Japanese ancestry. Our only crime was our face. We looked like the enemy that bombed Pearl Harbor.
We could only take 2 bags per person. We had no idea where we were going, how long we would be gone. Our family of 8 lived in one room, 20 by 25 feet, with knockholes that could not keep the dust from coming into our room. We had 1 light bulb hanging from the ceiling. We had no privacy at all. We had to line up outside the mess hall, rain or shine, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My mother had a baby in camp, so my sister May helped with the baby, and I did all the family laundry and ironing. I was 10 years old. We were now to be known as number 13141. My whole experience being in a concentration camp as a child was a traumatic one. I was made to feel that I started the war. I felt being Japanese was bad. I lost my self-esteem and confidence in myself. I felt a hurt I could not explain. I would be so angry. I didn't know how to fight back.
That morning, the Army truck drove into the front yard of our vineyard home, and all 9 of us piled in, and we were taken to the Fresno Fairground. Had been turned into a prison with barbed wire surrounding the racetrack, with guard towers with soldiers' guns pointed at us. We were shipped to southeast Arkansas, and it had suddenly turned cold, and it began to snow, and we had no heat in our barrack. 3 weeks after arrival, my father caught pneumonia, and he died. I'm proud that our country was willing to acknowledge it was accountable for its crime. But we still have the Patriot Act that still allows the government to arrest without trial, without any evidence, people who are under suspect. And so if we forget what we had done in 1942, it's so much easier to repeat or be condemned to repeat our mistakes.